Hello everyone, welcome to Chinese Grammar Simplified. Today, we will continue with the part 3 of the 有 series, where we break down the most common uses of the Chinese character 有 and its relevant phrases. If you haven't watched the first 2 videos, I would highly recommend that you do so before starting. If you already did, or if you just want to get a taste of the advanced uses anyway, in the next 6 minutes, together with my friend Brian, we'll explore the following 5 advanced uses of 有. They are 有意思、有趣、有兴趣、还有 and 有关. Let's start. Although the word 意思 means meaning in Chinese, when used with 有, it transcends the surface meaning of have meaning to actually work as an adjective, meaning interesting. So, if Brian says, 中国音乐很有意思, he is saying, Chinese music is very interesting. If I say, 这是一个很有意思的咖啡店, I am saying, this is a very interesting coffee shop. Now, another way to say interesting in Chinese is 有趣, and it's directly interchangeable with 有意思. So the same sentences can also be converted to 中国音乐很有趣，这是一个很有趣的咖啡店. Beware that when using 有趣, there is a very similar sounding phrase, 有兴趣. Because the 2 words are only 1 character apart, it's very easy for many beginner students to mix them up. But in fact, their meanings are very different. 有兴趣 can literally be broken down as has interest. Therefore, we could never say 中国音乐很有兴趣 or 这是一个很有兴趣的咖啡店. Because written like this, the sentences would literally mean Chinese music very much has interest and this is a coffee shop that has interest, which don't make any logical sense. In practice, as mentioned in my 对 video, the phrase 有兴趣 is more often considered as a whole, functioning as an adjective that can be directly translated as interested. We usually use it in the following pattern. A 对 B 有兴趣, which means A is interested in B. So if Brian says, 我对中国音乐很有兴趣, he is saying, I am interested in Chinese music. And if I say, 他们对咖啡很有兴趣, it means they are interested in coffee. The next phrase of the day is the conjunction 还有. You probably noticed that this phrase is made of the adverb 还, which means also or still, and the verb 有, which means to have or has. So the 2 words can indeed be used together in a phrase to mean also have or still have. For example, if Brian says, 我有吉他，我还有贝斯, he is saying, I have a guitar, I also have a bass. If he asks his neighbor, 我没有咖啡了，你还有吗? He is asking, I ran out of coffee. Do you still have any? Now, what's more important is that 还有 as a phrase is also a conjunction. As a conjunction, it means in addition or and. So let's think about how we can translate the following sentences into Chinese. When it comes to coffee, I like this kind and that kind. The coffee here is good, and the music is also not bad. Many English speakers' first instinct would be to translate the conjunction and in these sentences to the character 和 and say, 咖啡我喜欢这种和那种，这里的咖啡很好，和音乐也不错. This would work perfectly for the first sentence, but would be grammatically wrong for the second one. Because in Chinese, we generally don't use 和 to connect sentences. Instead, we should use 还有 and say, 这里的咖啡很好，还有 音乐也不错。And we could also replace the 和 in the first sentence with 还有 and say, 咖啡，我喜欢这种，还有那种。In summary, I think 还有 is much more versatile than 和 when used as a conjunction and. Last but not least, let's talk about the third phrase of the day, 有关。有关 can be used in two patterns in Chinese. A 跟 B 有关 and 有关 A plus comment. They mean A is related to B and regarding A plus comment. How can the meanings vary so much? Here's why. In the first pattern, 有关 is used as a verb-object compound phrase, which literally means to have relation. But over time, its meaning drifted a bit, so now it's only used for to be related to. In the second pattern, 有关 is used as a conjunction. Therefore, we usually only see it in the beginning of a sentence to bring up a topic. When used here, 有关 can also be replaced with the phrase 关于. But that is only the case in the second pattern. Now, let's take a look at some examples. If I say, Brian 早上喝不喝咖啡跟他累不累有关, I am saying, whether or not Brian drinks coffee in the morning is related to whether or not he is tired. If Brian says, 有关咖啡店，朋友知道的很多, he is saying, regarding coffee shop, my friends know a lot. All right. After 3 videos about 有, now is finally the time to break down the meaning of all the 有's in Brian's friend's sentences. They mean to have or there is, interesting, have or have not been there, sometimes, to be a bit, there are, and interested. So in summary, the English translation of all 4 sentences is, there is a very interesting coffee shop in the vicinity of your house. Have you been there? Sometimes it's a bit lively over there. There are a lot of people interested in music who like to go there. As always, here are some translation problems to help you put today's learning into practice. You can find the answers on my website. If you found this video helpful and would like to see more, please like and subscribe. To gain access to my weekly live Q&A sessions, video scripts, and other perks, simply click the link in the description below to join my membership. For personalized Chinese lessons, reach me at TwinCitiesChineseTutor.us. Thank you for watching.